guys, Kizumaki here. Just doing the top 10 of my most favorite games of all time. And I'll start with Mortal Kombat 9. This game is just so amazing. I loved Mortal Kombat 9. When I first got it, I was pretty much forced to get it by my friend, so you could thank him. And I just loved the combos and the graphics. The game was amazing. And sadly, it stopped working for me. I had to trade it in, but still, it was a really great game. The fighting mechanics, the game was pretty balanced. My favorite character out of all was Scorpion, because I just thought he was so much cooler. This was my first Mortal Kombat game, because I just got into it just because my friend told he just got me into this game. I don't know. It's just a great game. So I put about 9, and yeah. Sonic Unleashed had that feel, that change in the Sonic games. I love Sonic, and Sonic Unleashed changed the whole gaming experience for Sonic. I feel like they could have just made Sonic instead of adding the Warhog, whatever they want to call it, that wolf shit to it. I thought that made the game much slower, but other than that, normal Sonic level was just so much fun. Blasting through everything, they really captured Sonic's speed, like nothing was missed out. I really enjoyed how they did it with Sonic. They didn't mess anything up at all. They got everything right. Just the Warhog that really pissed me off. I mean, the fighting was kind of cool with the Warhog. I like his combos and whatnot. It's almost like it's a fighting game in a way. But keep it original with Sonic. That's what he is. He runs fast on water, up skyscraper. That's what he is. A fast, blue, crackhead hedgehog. Midnight Club Double Edition had that, it just really captured a car game in my eyes. I was like, oh my god, I love the customization in this game. And the person who got me into this game is one of my cousins. When I was growing up, I didn't really have the ability to get a lot of cool games because my family and everything. But when I finally got my hands on this game, because my father, it was pretty fun. I enjoyed it. It felt like a good racing game that I would take on one day. My father is really good with cars or anything, and I really want to be like that. Not so much right now as I got older, but little kid, I love car customization and car racing and stuff like that. Even though now I realize that that's just a little childhood fantasy to race in cars, because you can't really do that. But Midnight Club 3 was a really cool car game that I really miss, and I really wish I could get it back if I can. But yeah. The Need for Speed Underground series was just the best Need for Speed series ever. All Need for Speed went downhill after this, but I really loved Underground. Underground was just, I played that game with my brothers all the time. Car coverage was not as great as it was in Midnight Club Double Edition, but this game was just pretty fucking amazing. I love how the split screen with my brothers to race all the time. As always to do, man. It was the greatest game of all time. I love the Eclipse. There's a lot of memories when you do stuff like this, because it makes you really want these games back. And Underground 2 was just like, my second favorite Need for Speed Underground series. It's just, they really went all out with their car customization in this game. I think this game had the most. This is when Need for Speed had the most customization, and after that they just completely went downhill. But I really like this Need for Speed Underground series, and I hope they really bring it back better. When I was growing up, I didn't have the kind of parents that would look at the rating of a video game. I used to get rated M games all the time, rated T games at like age 5, 6, and 7 years old. And San Andreas, my father got it for me, and it was just one of those games that you were like, oh my god, I can't believe you actually got me this game. And I loved it a lot, actually. I didn't have no problem with it. I played it like any little kid would. I didn't understand what the hell was going on in it, but I sure as hell would play the shit out of this game. I never beat it until like I turned like 10 or 11, and damn, because I spend most of my time just beating up people and getting chased by police and stuff, robbing cars. I didn't do missions. I didn't understand that stuff, man. Come on, I was like 6 years old. The hell? But I really miss San Andreas. I bought it back on PS3. I don't play it that much because I don't know, it's kind of boring. But I can't wait for GTA 5. So. A lot of people are gonna be like, what? Black Ops? But I really loved Black Ops. The story mode was the best out of all Call of Duties, I think, in my opinion. It's more realistic, wasn't all like, exaggerated and whatnot. And I love the multiplayer. I love the guns. I think it was one of the most, to me, one of the most balanced Call of Duties. A little bit on the overpowered side, like from the Galil and AK, but I mean, not compared to most other Call of Duties out there. Like I hate Black Ops 2, so my guts. NW3 was just shit. NW2 was but this is the Call of Duty like I always go back and return to. It's the best Call of Duty of all time, in my opinion. I don't think any other Call of Duty, Call of Duty Ghost is gonna beat this. I mean, I'm not even looking forward to Call of Duty Ghost, so don't ask me for getting that shit, cause it's not a possibility. I'm done with Call of Duty. Spent too much money on this shit, but Black Ops definitely one of the best Call of Duties in my opinion. Crash Bandicoot. Oh man, how much this game brought back memories. I played Crash Bandicoot 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 1 million. I played every single one of them until they made that one for the Xbox 360, which was complete shit. But I don't know what Naughty Dog did, why they gave away Crash. Crash was one of the best characters. I love Crash. He was so funny, like his jokes, even though he didn't talk. I love the playthrough. It's just a platformer game. You just walk around, you crush boxes and crates, you beat up little things like what Mario would do. It's just a really great game, actually. You guys, you don't even know how much this game really made me feel as a little kid. It made me feel like, can I go out there and jump on boxes and stomp on turtles and shit walking around? This is a great game, and I really hope it comes back. I'm stuck just play this shit back. One of my favorite shooters of all time is Battlefield 3, and I'm saying this because Battlefield 3 is just so realistic, and it makes more sense than Call of Duty. I love Battlefield 3, and I just can't wait for Battlefield 4. The multiplayer really got my eye when I first saw it. That's my first Battlefield game. I never played the previous. I did play 1943 before Battlefield came out, but not like I haven't played like a good month of it. And I really didn't play that much, but just Battlefield 2 is one of the best shooters of all time, and I can't wait till Battlefield 4 comes out. I'm gonna play the shit out of that game, and I'm still playing the shit out of Battlefield 3. I love the guns. It's just so balanced, and the graphics are just graphics are beautiful. And this Frostbite 3 shit is gonna really make Call of Duty Ghosts and all Call of Duty like shit. So all you COD fans out there, come on, open your eyes. Jak and Daxter, one of the greatest games ever made. I'm talking about the series, exactly the series, the whole series. I love Jak and Daxter. I beat every single one of them. With the help, Jak 2, I had a little help from my uncle, and I believe Jak and Daxter had a little help from my cousins, my older cousins. But Jak and Daxter, Jak 2, Jak 3, all those are just the greatest games, one of the greatest games ever made of all time. I just love Dark Jak, Jak 2. I love the boss levels back in Jak and Daxter, and Jak 3 really answered a lot of questions people had. If you guys didn't know that Jak's real name is Mar, please go play Jak 3 again. Jak's real name is Mar, and Daxter's just a funny guy. I love that guy. He's actually a pretty funny guy, as a matter of fact. I didn't realize how funny he was until I got like a little older. But Jak will always remember one of my favorite games of all time. My top game of all time is Kingdom Hearts, and I just gotta say, it's just one of the greatest games series ever making. They made in the entire world, no doubt about it. And I was so stoked when I heard about Kingdom Hearts 3, and I just can't wait to get my hands on that game. Kingdom Hearts 2 was just so I want to say beautiful. Sounds pretty, I don't know, feminine. But it was gorgeous. It was amazing. The Disney characters and Final Fantasy really captured this game not captured, but really made this game a whole. I loved Kingdom Hearts 2, and I can't wait to Kingdom Hearts 3. I played, the other ones on PSP and DS and shit, but in compared to ones on console, Kingdom Hearts 2 was my favorite game of all time. And let's wrap this up. I know there's a lot of other games like Mario, Zelda, games like that. The reason why is because I never really owned Nintendo systems when I grew up. I was all about PlayStation. I have an Xbox One. I had an Xbox One. I had an Xbox original, and the 360 I had for a while, but I got rid of that shit. This Xbox 360 shit. But I had a GameCube that I got from my cousin. Other than that, I had a couple of DSs and Game Boys. But other than that, I really never had the luxury of playing Nintendo my entire life. So if you're wondering why there was no Mario or anything like that in there, that's just why. And I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. This was the top 7 games of all time. I just saw something new working out of my channel. Guys, give us a like and comment and tell me what's your favorite games of all time. You know, guys, it's all 10, but at least what like your favorite game of all time should be. I would really like to hear those guys. And this is Uzumaki, and I'm out here, guys. Peace.